Where's he at, man? Where is our boy at, dude? I'm a patient human being, man. I really am. But I miss my boy, bro. I really do, dog. Like, if he doesn't return soon, I'm doing another rewatch. And I just finished rewatch last year, but I don't care. I don't care. Especially after the rewatch last year, man. Where, bro, the majestic, the legendary, the magnificent, the masterpiece, known as the Chimera Ant arc. Bro, I love that arc so much that Togashi could never release another chapter ever again, and Hunter x Hunter will still be an 11 to me because that arc exists, bro. I mean, seriously, this man has written so much greatness, and especially in his two masterclass works in Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter. I mean, 4 of the greatest story arcs of all time, I would argue 6 of the greatest arcs ever made, especially in this medium. And it's like, bro, it's like with all of that being said, I miss it, man. Like, I miss being able to come on here, especially for the streams. Like I said, I think I said in the Discord or maybe even a video, man, my internet sucks right now, dude. It's bad. You know? It's really, really bad, which is why I haven't streamed in like a year. But I was like, yo, when Hunter x Hunter comes back, I'm streaming whether the internet likes it or not. We're doing a Hunter x Hunter is back hype stream and then a live reaction and discussion for every chapter because that's how we do things when it comes to the Hunter x Hunter manga. But it's like, man, it's been so long, bro. And it's just, with the way things were currently setting up in the Dark Continent Expedition arc, the possibilities, the way that we saw some of Togashi's most ambitious storytelling yet when it came to like stuff like perspective, telling certain stories through certain characters' eyes, and then telling that same story through another character's eyes, and just playing around with a lot of things in those last 10 chapters that we got, where I was like, bro, this man still has so much left in his bag, even after I thought he put it all out there in the Chimera arc. He was like, nah, son, in Dark Continent Expedition arc, you're gonna be seeing everything. Absolutely everything that I've learned throughout all of my years of being a mangaka. I'm putting it out on the page here. And for, what was it, from chapter 341 up until where we currently are, the last like 50-something chapters, this man has been going in, bro. And it's like the potentials in certain characters, like my boy Teresh Snitch, the terror sandwich himself, has the potential in being one of the best characters in the series, and we barely know anything about him. And the same thing with everyone else, and then the possibilities of things going down with the Phantom Troop, Kurapika, where's Hisoka, man? Bill is Hisoka. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I miss it, man. I miss coming on here talking about Hunter x Hunter on a consistent basis because it truly is one of my favorite stories ever told, man. I adore it so much, and when I'm experiencing Hunter x Hunter, like when I'm in the moment, it's just, it's so special, man. It really, really is. And there's something to be said about Togashi as a writer where he wrote 2 stories that came out of the same magazine, and there's so many individuals that have different favorite sections out of those 2 stories. Like, I can talk to anyone and be like, yo, what's your favorite arc in Yu Yu Hakusho? And 50% will say Chapter Black, the other 50% will say Dark Tournament. Maybe some will say the final arc, right? And then in Hunter x Hunter, I've heard everything, bro. I've heard people say from the Hunter exams to Heaven's Arena to York Nude to Greed Island to Chimera Ant to the Chairman Election arc, and even the Dark Continent people already saying is their favorite. And it's like, what a testament that this man has written so much greatness, and it feels like the best might be yet to come, bro. And for me, right, for me on a personal level, like, the Chimera Ant arc feels like something that it's going to be near impossible for anything to surpass, like as a single story, you know, in a series within a piece of art, like regardless of whatever story it is. I don't give a flying flag, nerds, if it's in a video game, if it's in a movie, or I should say in a like a separate section of or like a saga of movies or a television show, whatever the case may be, man. It's gonna be hard to find something as amazing, at least for me, right? I'm talking for me, as incredible as Chimera Ant, bro. So it's like, the fact that Dark Continent Expedition arc has the potential to be on that level. And it's just sitting there. It's like, yo, bro, like, Togashi, man. And like I said before, I'm a patient human being, especially when it comes to this series, because as we've seen, my man's he knows what he's doing. He's not coming back until he's ready to go up and like swimwear to give us his very best. And I 100% understand that. But as a human being, as a person with emotions, as a person who genuinely loves Hunter x Hunter, I miss it, bro. I miss it, and I know so many of y'all feel the same way. And this is one of those things we're gonna have to deal with. But I feel like I'm gonna have to start this rewatch soon, bro. Like, it's like I've been saying in Discord a couple times already this year. I'm like, man, it's been tough. It's been tough not to sit down and rewatch the series again. Because last year, both rewatches hit really, really hard. My rewatches, I mean, I watched from a certain stretch up until the end, right? So, like, I think I started from Heaven's Arena and ended off at the end of Chimera Ant. And then after that, the rest of the greatness. But that particular rewatch from Heaven's Arena and then rewatching York New. When I rewatched York New, bro, that stuff hit different. Like, it always hits different because y'all know how much of a tard I am for episode 51, one of the greatest episodes of all time. And this is the thing, bro. Like, yo, episode 51 deserves a video essay in and of itself. And yet, I think my favorite episode is still 135. It's like, bro, what is Hunter x Hunter, bro? Like, when you have multiple... And the thing is, with that being said, there's still stuff like 126 and 116 and 131 and 148. And it's like, bro, so many amazing episodes. But yeah, like that rewatch, as always, every time I rewatch York New, it's always a treat. But then going through Greed Island, man, it's like, yo, the wahoo, and just the deeper appreciation for Togashi creating a world within his own story like that. I mean, man pretty much created a version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Within Hunter x Hunter, and it was so goated. And then you go to the Chimera Ant, bro, and it's like, I still can't believe that this man consistently told that story through, like, 9 years. What was it, from 2003 until 2012, like 9 years of this man coming back from hiatuses and having it flow as well as it did. I mean, it's insane. It's insane, man. And then he writes the legendary election arc, which, for me, is like, an arc like that shouldn't exist in Shonen Jump magazine, and yet it does, and it's one of my favorite arcs in Hunter x Hunter. I think it's number 3, right? Well, Dark Continent, I think, honestly, would probably be right under, like, if the farther we get into it, and more rereads probably, it'd probably end up being right under Chimera Ant and York New for me. But for right now, man, I think, yo, Chairman Election, as far as the completed arcs have been so far, I think that's still my number 3, bro. I mean, I know I'm a Jing tard, right? And I love me some Pariston, and then Killua and his incredible character journey within that saga. I just seeing so many the characters return. It's one of the best chapters in the entire series, in chapter 339. Like, it has so much going for it, and Chairman Election, like, come on, man. But yeah, man. Hunter x Hunter, bro, I miss it. It's just, I needed to make this video because I feel like I was gonna explode if I didn't. You know, it was one of those things. So I just need to come on here and be like, Togashi, man, you do your thing. I'll be waiting for you if you don't come back till 2025. But just know that we're here waiting, man. The Jing profile picture is here. Thanks to the Hunter x Hunter awesome sauce. The spirit of the greatness will always be here. So, yo, however long it may take, we'll still be waiting, man, for the continuation of the awesome sauce. And like I said earlier in the video, man, even if he never comes back, it's going to be an 11 out of 10 story forever for me. It doesn't matter. Just like Togashi said himself, like, the story ended once, you know, whenever we finished Chairman Election. Now this is like DLC. You know, we're experiencing the greatest DLC downloadable content ever. It's a Dark Continent Expedition. So it is what it is, man. Regardless of what takes place, I really hope that one day we can sit down here again and react to a new chapter. But whenever it is, we'll be waiting for it. And however long it takes, wherever we may be at the time, we know that because of his track record, when my boy comes back, it's going to be amazing. Y'all have a blessed day. Hunter x Hunter greatness. Can't wait for the return, man. Someday! We're holding up, bro. Someday it will happen. I'll see y'all next time, man.